Welcome to the prequel of Design and Build with Sarah and Jacob, and getting started here with our Victory Home build. First, I want to apologize for the delay here and getting any content out. It's been pushing 2.5 weeks, and life has a habit of getting in the way of things. So we've just had a lot of things outside of our video production that we've had to catch up on. But here we are, and we actually have had some progress on the Victory Home. We've gotten started on the site clearing and site prep. Sarah and Chloe have been Sarah's fell her first tree, and they've been cleaning up and getting ready for laying out for the foundation. Our daughter Chloe, we didn't really talk about this, but our daughter Chloe will be staying here with us through this winter, and while she's here, we'll be having her join us on the build. She has always participated in kind of service projects through the Boy Scouts and other things. The whole family has, and so her exposure to building has been minimal, but she's not a complete newbie to it. But that being said, this whole project will be built with the idea that you're learning to build with Sarah and Chloe, and we'll continue to build with, despite their inexperience, we'll continue to build with, best building practices and keep everything at a professional level. But you just kind of get to learn what they learn. And I think the benefit of that is it's one thing to me to come on and tell you what I know about building, but actually trying to teach this to someone else helps refine what you're teaching, because what I'm saying may not make sense, could make sense, but if it doesn't make sense to them, I get that feedback, and I think that helps translate what we're trying to do to our viewers. So I think there's a lot of benefit there, and anyway, I hope it's also more enjoyable watching Sarah and Chloe build rather than me. So Sarah and Chloe are down there right now cleaning up more of the mess they've made with felling the trees, which, by the way, I always underestimate how much work it is to fell a tree and to clean up the brush. And so they're working on that, and I have a little surprise for them. It's not like a big surprise, but I've got some just basic tools for them, tool belt, square, and other good stuff for them to try on, fit out, and see what they like. And I'm not a big tool belt guy. I typically wear a few things on my pants belt and put a speed square in my pocket. Never been big on tool belts. We'll see how they do, but I've just got the basic stuff for them. So we're gonna go down and give that to them. And hey guys, how's it going? It's going. Going good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can be.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Trees make big messes.
So, what are we going to do with the big mess?
We're going to chip it
Yeah?
for the gray water system.
Oh, you're right, because we need the mulch basin. That works.
Yeah, we also need wood chips for the pigs this winter.
Yes.
We have no short supply of wood chip needs.
Okay. All right. And we probably could use a lot of mulch out here after we're done construction. All right, good. Then we don't have to haul it anywhere or do anything. We can just chip it here.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, I got you guys something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got us presents?
I got you presents. You ready? Come get your presents.
I want my presents. I want my presents.
All right. So I don't know what you guys like, but based upon my experience of using minimal tool belts, just got a few things. And the basic tools, which are hammers.
That aren't $250.
Right? Gotta have a hammer. No, they're not a titanium stiletto hammer. And I don't want to hear any more about that. Squares, speed squares.
What makes it a speed square rather than a square?
Tape measures.
Sorry.
Speed square because it's quick. It's quick to use. Maybe there's something more like... Great question, Chloe. I'll have to look into that.
Can we have a speed square duel?
There are lots of squares. There's lots of type of squares, but this is a small one that you can kind of use for everything. They make bigger versions. They make framing squares. I assume it's called a speed square because it's an easy one to keep in a pouch, keep on your hand, or keep in a back pocket. Quick, handy, and speedy.
How big are the other ones?
Well, they have a 12-inch version of this, and then like a framing square would be 16 inches by 24. Lots of different squares. Okay, to clarify, because I know there are some carpenters watching this that are ready to tell me I'm wrong, and a speed square is made by Swanson. So the square they're using is a rafter square. I've always called it a speed square. I think everyone calls it a speed square. It's like the Kleenex thing. All you really need right now is a speed square. We'll use a framing square.
I have no idea how to read this or use it.
Cool, we'll get into that. And probably just need a framing square when cutting rafters. But that's all to come. This is the one you're going to have on you to mark a 2x4 when you go to cut it. That's its primary use. Probably 80% of the things you'll use it for is marking a 2x4 for a square cut.
There's a common rafter conversion inch rise to foot.
There is that. You can get a version here that has a whole book on how to use it. I mean, a book.
It's not.
No joke, a book. So I put together a little pouch, minimal pouch belt, tool belt.
Let me have it.
Okay.
I'll go try it on.
Minimal. Minimal.
Very minimal.
Minimal for your hammer. Throw your tape measure in there and your speed square. And if you really want to go more minimal, you know, you can do like an apron. Apron?
No.
No?
It's going to be too big. Wait.
Okay.
It's going to wrap all the way around.
And then upgrading just a...
Mine's up. No, it's
well,
not.
I would, I'll show you in a sec. What I would typically do is have the hammer behind the tape measure.
Okay.
I assembled it for you, but I got it backwards.
Well.
But you're going to have these both on your right side because you're typically reaching for both those with your right hand. And then what I do is keep my speed square in my back left pocket. So you take out the speed square out of your left pocket, take the tape measure out or your pencil out with your right hand or whatever it is. So you're, boom. Oh, sweet.
With no pencil.
Okay.
You work on that?
I'll work on that. All right. We're not building a big structure. You don't have to walk all around a big house carrying all your tools with you. We're going to have everything here at location. So the more streamlined and light duty you are, the better.
Where would this go? Are you getting a holder for
Are
it?
titanium hammers lighter or heavier?
They're just
lighter, but more
everything.
powerful.
Everything
better. Everything better. Lighter, yes. Well, I don't know. The titanium is a lot bigger, but it's 15 ounce. This is 20. Yeah, lighter than this, but bigger.
Dang.
Yeah. So you could potentially put that in your back pocket. We might need to get a holder for it.
Big enough.
Yeah.
They don't
okay, you don't have pockets, so.
They don't make ladies' clothing with
no. Okay, bad idea.
Pockets.
Okay, bad idea.
We're gonna have to accessorize.
Okay. All right, cool.
Anything else?
Let's build something.
No, that's it. That wasn't enough. Aprons. I'll be doing this with them. There'll be some parts of this project that will require more help when we're standing walls. I imagine the most difficult part of this project is actually going to be digging the holes. We're going to attempt to dig these holes with an auger, but we have a lot of tree roots in this area, and if that doesn't go well, we're going to use the tractor and a little backhoe. So we'll see how that goes. Back to the point of our videos and our building methods, at least, being using standard tools, the tractor is kind of borderline. An auger is something you could rent fairly easy. So we just want to build this in a way that most people could build a similar project without having specialty equipment. So we'll see how that goes for us with digging the holes. But that being said, we've got a lot of content coming up that we know is going to be great. We're looking forward to it. We've never been so excited about something we're launching.
You know what's going to be motivating?
What's that?
Guns. When we're done.
We have been designing and building for others for so long, and this is our true first design and build for us. We've always remodeled and renovated our homes, but this is like from ground up for us, so it's exciting in that way, but also just to be able to engage our viewers and audience at this different level is exciting as well. So I think there's a lot of great things to come ahead. So we will try to put out a schedule here of videos. I back up. We're not going to put out a schedule, but we do have an idea on an episode list. But we are doing construction. Construction is very dictated by the weather and other life circumstances. This is a project for us at our home. We still have to maintain progress on our other projects, both building and design. So this isn't on the back burner, but we can't put this ahead of those other projects. So with that being said, our progress will hopefully be slow but steady. But I'm hoping that at least every 2 weeks, on average, we can put out a video or progress update for the Victory Home. Our series will include episodes, and these may break out differently, but roughly kind of per episode, we're looking at the foundation layout and site prep, excavation of the piers and pouring that concrete, beams and floor framing, and then we got exterior walls. We'll do the loft framing, the roof framing, skylight install, roofing and gutters, windows and door install, siding and exterior trim. Then we'll go inside and get the utilities roughed in, which will include the plumbing rough-in for the gray water system, a mini split system, electrical rough-in. And we'll get to the insulation, wall coverings, which will include drywall and some interior kind of paneling. And we're going to see how we can use wood that we have that we can mill from home and use. And we have a lot of salvage wood. We've got this farmhouse that we tore down months ago that we have hundreds of board feet of salvage wood from that project, and we'll be using that for a lot of potentially at the vaulted ceilings, and we'll see where else. But we're really excited about being able to use that as much as we can. We don't have an exact plan because we haven't gone through and quantified what we have and what is exactly usable, but nonetheless, that's kind of the plan. So a lot of the finishes aren't set in stone. We haven't really done a cabinet plan yet, but we will be setting cabinets. We want to do a concrete countertop. The flooring is going to probably be a mix of either hardwood, potentially a luxury vinyl tile, but we'll do tile in the bathroom. And then we'll get appliances, plumbing fixtures, electrical fixtures, accessories, and hardware and painting. So we'll include the complete trim out and finishes of the project up to the very end. And we expect that we're in this we want to get roughed in and insulated before the winter sets in. And if we got that mini split running, then we can finish out through the winter. So we've got a number of months ahead of us for this project. And I just hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy us for what we're going to find to be a very informative but fun video series. Thanks so much.